Welcome back, guys. We're here, and you'll notice that Rocket Inv unable to get that chicken dinner means that Gen G Gold still on top, and surprisingly, Actos Stars Red even above Rocket Inv.
Okay, looking like a lot far behind than what I expected. I expected them to be a lot closer than that. And it's going to be about, can you do the quick maths for us here? It's about 150 maybe, 150 behind. That's what I can confirm. So, if they got first place, I know the difference is about a little bit over 100 points. I think they still wouldn't have gotten first place over Gen G Gold, but a very close would have been indeed. So Gen G Gold still at the top with Actos Stars Red now in contention now. These three teams are the teams that you should be looking for. No teams really has a chance now. Look at where they are. 2,040 compared to 1,340 for WGS Arena. Definitely unfollowable. You can't really get anything closer than that. And three teams that you have to be watching for this round 5. The very last round is going to be Gen G Gold, Actos Stars Red, and Rocket Inv. And really could be any of these three teams taking up the championship and the trophy.
That's going to be it, as you mentioned, fighting for the top 3 spots or those 3 teams. And look at this now, Hexa on top in first place, kill leaders. He was racking it up there. I think he got 7 or 8 kills in that last round. So, and even the rest of Rocket Inv, Vino at 9, Proud at 8, just as a team getting a ton of kills.
A lot of the story that we've been forming before the round 1 even began, we were talking about these random teams that just shows up in one day, 5 rounds to decide everything. Rocket Inv was a random team that we didn't even look at for the entire season, and now they made it to the finals and decided to turn up the firepower and looking like they have the contentions. Gen G Gold has been following on the story of one of the favorites that's still likely to win. They're at the top, and they could get it with a nice performance now. But everything could be decided, and Actos Stars Red having a good day and a bad day, carrying that on and off and then. And really here, once again, looking like they're one of the fair contentions. These three teams are the teams that you should be looking out for as we move on to the last round of Erangel.
If you look at statistics, it's easier to predict Actos Stars Red to have an easier time up against Gen G Gold. Obviously, Gen G Gold in second place, they're really good at both TPP and FPP, but Actos Stars Red, a lot better at TPP, and Rocket Inv, a lot better at FPP. Makes sense why they were able to get second place in that last round in FPP, but for the final match, it's going to be TPP again on Erangel. So the teams that are better in this situation are going to perform better. Now, Gen G Gold still the favorites, right? They are currently 130 points ahead of Actos Stars Red, which just means that they basically, if they finish ahead of Actos Stars Red, even if, they're both, 19th and 20th place, if they just do that, Gen G Gold will be the champions.
And look at Simpson taking his last sip before the last game, taking one more snack. Anything you need to make sure you are the champions in the end. Gen G Gold, we're always so close for getting the championship, but so far behind because a second will never make you feel happy in. Gen G Gold now in this prime position. One great game by these guys, and they could get their first championship trophy out of the PKO tours that we had so far.
It's pretty nuts. You see Eska and Simpson, grasping their hands together, just summoning whatever strength they have in the last moment. And everybody in the crowd was doing the same thing. They're all like, oh boy, we really want you to win as well. Clasping their hands together, just praying that this team can do it. And, well, as I said before, all they really need to do is do better than Rocket Inv and Actos Stars Red. If they can do that, they're pretty much in, even if they get 20th place and the 4th place team, WGS, gets first.
We thought the scoring system for PUBG becomes a little more complicated than sometimes, but this game, all he needs to look at is those three teams. Who places higher than the other? That's going to be the decider for the championship team for the first season of PWM.
Trying to get a shot of the the fan sign, and unknowing fan gets in the way. But guys, it is time. We're going to go into round number 5 to decide the champions here of Season 1 PWM. Let's do it.
Oh,
look at that.
Great one for Gen G Gold. This is the one they've been waiting for right above Novorop Noi, and the Gen G Gold fans are absolutely screaming.
Everybody went crazy when they saw this air path and the fight path. It's going to be right over Novo. They can easily get there. The next step, though, is the circle. If we get a circle around Novo, I'm just going to write it down Gen.G wins because, like, that would just be pretty much it as long as they don't mess anything up.
I think you're absolutely right on that one. And Nova Up Noya is going to be a breeze getting into that location, not even have to pull the trigger on that one. They just nosedive into that direction, and it's going to be fine to do so. And great games here. I mean, round 1, round 2, round 3, and 4, all going to different teams. And the winning contention, the candidates for winning the championship here all got one chicken dinner in the day. Gen.G Gold, Rocket M, and Actostars Red, they're all the candidates to win the championship, and getting a chicken dinner deserves them for another one. But maybe a chicken dinner here by one of these 3 teams will secure their spot, and they get the championship round for the season 1.
Yep, notable names that are left out of this one, the favorites, quote-unquote, that we said earlier on. Bonspirit Luna Gaming as well, or Gaming Luna, and also Gen.G Black, 2 of the big names in first and third place that just could not summon the strength for today, even though they were the favorites, not able to come in here today and take the victory. But Gen.G Gold, the second place team coming in, looking to secure that victory.
Oh, people are screaming, what is this? Oh my God! Gen.G Gold gets the gift of a circle. Look at where this is win contrary to where Actostars Red starts up at North Shore Japan, and talking about Rocket M starting at Severny. That is a hell of a circle that they have to go through, and this is going to be them, Gen.G Gold, praising upon the circle generators, and RNG are going to be their best friends for today.
You said it best, right? It's not just a good circle for Gen.G Gold, it's a terrible circle for Actostars Red and for Rocket M. That is the most important thing. And if they don't win this one, Gen.G Gold, it is going to be actually a tragedy for this team. Fans are going to be crying. I mean, it's going to be terrible because they fight through the bad RNG, and when they get the good RNG, they need to actually execute. And let's see if they can actually do it. I'm looking forward to it. We said it before. Again, it's not all about the circles. It's what you can do with what you're given and how you actually play.
I'm putting it out there, Valdez, right now. This last round, when the circle is given to you, when the flight path was given to you for Gen.G Gold, I told you that this was a team maybe the best in Korea. Once they're given the win conditions, they know how to win. And I want to keep that statement firm in my tracks. And I want to say that if they do not win a chicken dinner or anything very close to chicken dinner for Gen.G Gold right now, they don't deserve to win the championship.
Gen.G will, yeah, I was going to say Joel will dye his hair green.
I don't know. I already dyed my hair a few days ago.
Did. It's a nice shade of brown. But, no, I mean, yeah, I totally agree. They know how to win under the best circumstances, and if they don't deserve it. Maybe it's the nerves. We'll have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen here. But MVP themselves, they're like, hey, we're going to win the round, so that could make things interesting.
All right.
They're not really in contention, even if they do get a chicken dinner and 20 kills. Doesn't really matter. But, yeah, as I said before, basically Gen.G, in order to be safe, they just want to get ahead of the 2 teams they're competing with.
To make it clear, the 4th place WGS Arena is about 700 points below Gen.G Gold. I mean, you're just not going to get it. Gen.G Gold definitely not going to come out in 20th place, especially with that circle.
Even if they do get 20th place, that's 65 points.
There you go.
Without any kills.
Hey,
so, hey, you never know.
What I'm saying is, 3 teams, that's it. That's all we have to focus on. Let's not even focus on the 17 teams. Let the observers do the talking and give us their view on the Rocket M, because they are one of the 3 still in contention, are the favorites if they get a good circle on the next one and trying to move across. But Severny, opposite, complete opposite, polar opposite from where we are from the circle location here in Asterisk. 10 teams shot, but we know the important story right here. It's the 3 teams. Where do we see them on the rankings? Where do we see one of the 3 teams exit early? And that could all change for Diamond. I think that's a great story now being fulfilled here for the PW Finals on the very last round. Just very fitting for the celebratory moment that we're in.
Yeah, I love how in this format it all comes together in the final round.
Yeah.
This is when everything is decided and is known, right? What do you have to do exactly to win from the position that you put yourself in from the former rounds. And all the teams know it, you know. The other teams that are not in the top 3, they're just going to be fighting for a better position, right? You know, a top 5 or maybe if they get a chicken dinner, maybe they can place third or something. But getting first, that's going to be nearly impossible for anyone who is not in the top 3 or even WGS, OG and Entus Ace. Maybe they can pull something out of the hat, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's see how it does go down here.
I mean, round 5 is not the only hyperbole of what we've been seeing for Gen G Gold so far. They've had to go through multiple rounds where the first few circles were way ahead of them. And they were just so away that they had to overcome so many difficult circumstances, but they still got chicken dinner. They got second place finishes. They got top 5 in crucial points where the circle was way ahead of them. Maybe they were rewarded a 4th or 5th circle, but they had to go through so many difficulties to get to this stage, to being on top. And rounds 1 through 4, in terms of circles, in terms of flight paths, was never really great for the side of Gen G Gold. And 5th round, the very last round to decide everything, to decide the champions, they are finally rewarded with this. A wonderful storyline, and I wonder what's the end of the story here.
Yeah, I mean, you guys who are watching on Erangel, they dropped Novo with bad flight paths, by the way, where they had to take cars to get down there. And then the circle both times was all the way on the west, really far away from them. So it's about as bad as you could get it, right? But they still managed to get very good placements. Let's see what they can do here. We're taking a look at Asterik versus Kongju Gilly Suit right now. Eska's flying, so we're taking a look at that too.
Okay, we're going to see how that works out. OPGG Hunters. They're going to be in the mix as well in the Kongju Rescue, but they're going to be right around Eska.
Here we go. This is a really rough moment. Eska taking fire here from OPGG Hunters.
What?
Good escape,
Eska, careful.
Doing some parkour, running away.
Oh my goodness, that might just been a heroic play by Eska there. Now he's just unknown for OPGG Hunters, though, knowing where he is. And what a decisive move right there for Eska to get out of building. Now, confusion's all around for OPGG Hunters.
Yeah, they're looking for it. And you can tell OPGG Hunters, they want to spoil Gen G Gold right now. They don't really have a great spot.
Eska!
And there you go, Eska gonna take out Elka.
Oh my God. The clutch play, Eska. That was so important right there. Now OPGG Hunters will not be on the aggression end. If they do, they're gonna get trouble.
They're still going. I said it, you know, they're just trying to be
Loki.
The spoilers here, you know? They're trying to shut down Gen G Gold. They're going in.
Oh my God. Eska.
Take out Clader, and Eska's low. Down he goes. We got hands over the faces of all the fans here as OPGG Hunters. They are trying to be the shutdown of Gen G Gold right now. It's all up to Simpson. He's going to come in here and kill Taemin. That's a start. What can he do from here? He's got to res up Clader.
Oh my goodness. If a movie script was not more dramatic than this. Cold is all by himself, and Mento is down in. Now he doesn't have range to go for this 26 bullets that he has on that Mini 14. Simpson, if he can rescue Loki at this moment.
He can.
Not run him over, Careful.
Yeah, we've seen that before. He's got
Simpson
cover now
did it.
with the UAZ, and
Simpson has done it.
Eska is done, and people, a huge sigh of relief from the crowd as I don't know what got into OPGG Hunters. They're not even in the top 10 right now. They're not trying to take out Gen G Gold for, you know, trying to get first place. They're just trying to be the bad guys.
They're the hunters.
They're the hunters. They're actually coming in and hunting down Gen G Gold on purpose.
As if they were paid by the rest of PWM to make sure they knock off Gen G Gold from getting first place overall. Still overcomable. Based on Gen G Gold's aggression there, and that Eska pulling off that crucial one knock was the beginning of that. Putting off the aggression to get out of that building, parkour out to get to the next one, put OPGG Hunters at a question mark. That was the beginning to Gen G Gold not getting eliminated 20th place. Wonderful, wonderful stuff there.
If they got eliminated in 20th place,
it's done.
It's pretty much done unless Actostars Red and Rocket went down in like, yeah, exactly. So they stay alive, 3 members. They don't have Eska. They don't have, you know, the face of the team, I guess you can call it. But they have 3 other guys. They still have Loki, the main, you know, fragger for this team.
And I'm telling you now, Valdez, this all builds into the storyline of why Gen G Gold are the deserving champions. Look at this, though. They're going fishing. A freaking fix airs.
What is this?
gonna blow up the
firing
boat.
Squad.
Oh, they get catch, and the catch is gonna drown down. Yurika goes down. Oh my goodness.
Poor C9, man. Falling out of the boat and is probably gonna blow up. It's smoking, and now they gotta jump ship.
Oh, Suck goes down as well.
Yeah, it's only one, and a Freak of Freaks Ares, they say, let's take some free kills. Why not? We know they're gonna come around in the boat. We know Cloud9. And Gukyeon ends up taking every kill.
I might have to reiterate what you said in round 1. C9 sucks. No!
Why did this happen?
Ah!
All right, Dingception's alive.
Dingception doesn't suck.
He is not suck. He is Dingception.
He's definitely not suck, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely right.
He is in the blue, in both the water and in the blue. Rough spot for him.
Wow.
Circle is not good for Gen G Gold.
Uh-oh.
Who is it good for, though? We've been focusing on a lot of Gen G Gold, but that North Circle should be good for Rocket Imp and Actostars Red.
Very much right on that one. The first circle given as a gift from above from Gen G Gold, but
Actostars Red position,
second
there's nobody
circle is
around them.
great for these guys, and Rocket Imp is going to have a great time to serve early, already making it down. Actostars Red literally all under lonesomes. Pachinko is absolutely empty, and they're right upon to tracks and gonna have no trouble. If they decide to play the edge, that's gonna be Actostars Red putting on the smiles as no one's wanting to bring them down.
The higher probability is that the circle is going to end north of the river. And, well, teams that are over on the other side, including Gen G Gold, are not going to be in a good time.
Hey, look at this, though.
Actostars Red actually do run into trouble, as a Freak of Freaks Fatal do run into them here.
Focus just trying to run away and try to not go for any fights here. This is not the typical play style of Actostars Red. They would have fought on that one on many other games, but this one right here, they're going to try to just work with it. But Actus Indigo finding it there fine against Gen G Black here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Gen G Black, the sister team, they're able to take out an entire squad outside of Mad Cow, who's all alone. Will take out Esther, but he does go down to the M4 of Yunroot.
Actus Indigo's out. 19th place. Loki trying to just make his way in.
Wow.
Cross the bridge, no problem. No gatekeepers there.
And they're being really safe. Look at the direction they're going. They just don't want to fight anybody with 3 members, right? So they just want to go all the way over to Milton, and they want to come in from probably the north. So many teams on the east side of the white circle.
Mind you, Milton's outside the circle, by the way, and they're still roaming around the area, trying to make the widest rotation possible. And man, I mean, that's the decision-making still coming from Simpson, who's still playing in the game. Eska's the only one to get knocked out and die out. Of course, the terrorism coming in from OPG Hunters more than anything, and Gen G Gold trying to do their part, trying to go through it and make the circle rotation, but Freak of Freaks Ares gonna be in their rotation. I wonder if they can show that on camera here.
Would like to see that. We're taking a look at Actostars Red, who, again, they need to get a good placement too. And let's take a look at that. Gen G Gold all the way around. They're not coming in behind a Freak of Freaks Ares. They might have seen them driving and they just decided, okay, pure safety all the way up to the north side of this white circle. That's the only way we can get in.
This is the second obstacle that Gen G Gold has to overcome if they want to become champions. That the first circle looking so good, but the second circle is going to be way away from them, like you talked about. And then probably going to be ending up in mainland Erangel. It's not going to be them trying to just go for fights and making for a direct rotation, but Claytor and Loki and Simpson going to be in the front. They're just roaming around.
And you know what this does, too? It puts Actostars Red, Gen G Gold, and Rocket Imp really close. Rocket Imp, though, they're in a firefight here with the Freak of Freaks Ares. This is really important.
Okay.
Frank gonna get 1 kill. Hexa trying to take out more, but they're on the run. Actostars Red, they're actually going down here to a Freak of Freaks, too. We should take a look at that.
Yeah, a lot of important kill feeds coming along now. Valdez and Rocket Imp getting the 1 kill. Wow, Freak of Freaks Fatal puts out the 1 death towards Actostars Red, so doesn't go down right away. Star-Lord is gonna go down eventually, so.
Yeah, 2 members only remain here for Actostars Red, not the best spot.
Gen G Gold making their rotation in. This is off the map and it's off the screen, guys, but they're gonna land right on the right side of Pachinko. It's completely empty. They're gonna play the edge game again, looking very good as the circle starts closing.
Well, someone's going for a walk. A Freak of Freaks Fatals Jesna trying to take some shots. Circle all the way over there on the east side. So close to Genji Gold, but also Rocket Inv in the best spot right now.
Rocket is already standing on Simpson, going for this killer rotation, literally going with a scouting mission. Oh man, if this goes wrong, this is going to be doomsday for Rocket, for Genji Gold.
We've seen this before.
Just going to the hut, and just really just trying to see if anyone's about. But are they really going to just stick 3 members in there? That's going to be the biggest question.
Also, Simpson makes it in, but Rocket Armor and Actostars Red are now splitting the rest of the members of Genji Gold. You can see the car going by. That's Rocket Armor in the orange. Mangnyeong going by.
The other 2 members of Genji Gold, Loki and Clater, still on the edge of the map here, and they're on the top of Pachinki and just a little bit to the right. But Simpson made his way through, but Actostars Red, they're trying to make that rotation, but Genji Gold has to now come out. They have their vehicles ready to go if they just go for the go sign, but Simpson in a really, really dangerous position. He's in the circle, but how is his other 2 teammates going to make it in?
They're just playing the biggest edge game of all. Just try to survive as much as possible.
Wow, huge rotation now in Actostars Red. And Genji Gold and Rocket have all within the same triangle. And this is an interesting rotation. Actostars Red, they have 2 members. They're not going to be extra aggressive now. Rocket in. They're already sitting in the circle. And Genji Gold, seems like Actostars Red is just running away. And that's going to give a free rotation over to Genji Gold now.
Iron Man coming on in. And there's so many different teams around him. MVP to the north. And a couple of teams down there. Freak of Freaks Fatal.
Oh, no.
Iron Man in a really bad spot here. He's thinking about stopping, but he cannot. He absolutely cannot stop there. WGS taking shots now.
That's a terrible, terrible rotation for Actostars Red. And this is going to be them. Iron Man falling down. That's the last man other than Captain America. How long will he survive?
Well, it's better to just survive for as long as possible, but I think he's spotted. He's right next to 4 members of WGS.
Oh, looking right towards that direction as well. Val, as you were talking about him being spotted, the grenade's going to be coming forward, and Clater just trying to defend now to make sure no one comes near where they're trying to go. Their opponent's going to be Kongdu Red Dot, though.
They're trying to win this fight against Kongdu Red Dot. You know, okay, going for a bit of a flight here. Simpson trying to take him down. And you know what I think this is? They heard gunshots and Actostars.
Oh, Clater!
Okay, he gets a shot there on Temerald. But they heard that Actostars Red was fighting where Kongdu Red Dot is coming from. But now they should know that it's not Actostars Red and that it is Kongdu Red Dot.
But Clater's outside the circle. He has to make the rotation in now. Not too far away, but has to use that vehicle to get there. But Kongdu Red Dot is going to get annihilated from BSG Luna helping out as well.
Looks like it. Shooting a dead body right now is Clater. Doesn't realize it. Should know it now, but he's got to move in. The circle's good.
Circle is really good.
You guys can see the white there. It's on the north side. It's good for all of these teams.
Rocket Armor. Talk about them being the sister team to Rocket Inv and Genji Gold. Actostars Red. They're all in here. They're still within this one. Captain America is not out until he's out, and still the last member standing. Genji Gold. Clater's still outside the circle. I wonder what he's going to do. He's just trying to get rid of style from Kongdu Red Dot, but this already a dangerous situation from Captain America. He is the last member standing.
Actostars Red in a really rough spot here. I don't think Captain America can do it. He's got to go 1-on-4 and then go into the white circle. Grenade comes in and down they go.
They're out.
One competitor is out, but Rocket Inv is still in, okay? They're not as close, but they're only 20 points behind Actostars Red, so.
Oh, no.
They have a very good spot here, whereas Genji Gold does not. Absolutely.
BSG Luna, they're fighting towards Genji Gold right now. Clater's going to be all on his lonesome, and if all the members of BSG Luna, if they decide to strike, that's going to be huge. And BSG Luna, we talked about them, Isco helping Genji Gold out last round, finding in that one-man location. It does give still the lead over to Genji Gold for this final round. But they could ruin the hopes of Genji Gold if this goes wrong.
They really could. And Rocket Inv, they won a couple of fights up towards the north. They're in a really great spot here.
Oh, Clater.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God.
Now he's got to use the first aid kit.
Again?
Fans are going nuts right now. You can't run over your teammate when it's this close. You can't afford to make mistakes right now.
Rocket Inv, full squad still, looking so safe, not even being rivaled by anyone. On the red dot, Style, as he was stuck outside the circle.
Oh, he sees them.
No.
Oh, no.
On the red dot, on the red dot.
There it is. He's going to take some shots with that SKS.
Oh!
He's so low, though. Only gets the knock onto Claytor. Does Aqua 5, actually.
Yeah. Style.
Oh, that's so rough. They're going to put down smokes behind them now. Claytor's got to be res. They're going to go for it now.
3-man squad and a 2-man squad. It's such a different proposition, Valdez, and Gen G Gold doesn't believe in themselves when they only are down to 2 men. Claytor's res gonna be interrupted here.
The shot's coming through, though. Loki's being shot. They're spamming through the smoke. Gen G Gold in an awful spot, but WGS is distracting them. They're taking the shots away from BSG Luna right now.
Oh, that's absolutely huge there. BSG Luna already going to lose the first. Remember, with draft going down, WGS Arena. Now they're going to be the saviors, and this could be them
Aqua 5
falling out.
Aqua 5 is going to win the fight for his team, and that means that once again, Gen G Gold have a really strong team that's shooting at them and know exactly where they are.
And it's still under pressure there. BSG Luna under full load here. I suggest Gen G Gold already get a move on. They have to get to the next circle a little bit earlier. They can't rely on their late rotations now.
It's so hard, though. You make one wrong move, you go in too early, and then maybe, you know, you can see Afreeca Freecs Aries shooting Rocket Inv. Obviously, Gen G Gold doesn't know that right now, but I think for now they should wait. And wait until BSG Luna rotate and get out of their way. And just eat some blue if you possibly can, because Rocket Inv, they're fighting.
An absolute nail biter we have right here. Valdez in such a dressing moment for all these teams. Rocket Inv to look towards what they can do, but still looking at a couple of other teams with Rocket Armor fighting against RNG Century.
Yeah, this could be important. A couple of these teams could come in and try to upset the other teams. School is going to go down.
Okay. They're all in this circle, though, RNG Centurion and Rocket Armor, as they're trying to fight for this position.
Hyman just trying not to get shot here. Claytor, they still have smoke grenades somehow. I cannot believe, you know, any other team in this situation would have had so much more trouble, but they have 3 members left alive.
Yeah.
Somehow, some way, they're making it work.
They have no vehicles. They have no vehicle. They have to run towards the next circle.
Have to run.
Oh, this is so tough.
Luna taking shots. Afreeca Freecs Aries taking shots.
Oh, no.
There's not much they can do. Claytor, Simpson on the run, actually.
Okay.
Loki goes down. He's going to be the first. Simpson, they're trying to smoke walk here.
Trying to form the cloud bridge here. Trying to get to the next location without a vehicle because everything has been blown up. Loki's eventually going to go down. They're not going to have him for the rest of the game, but 2 members now. Gen G Gold, can they survive with Rocket Inv still having all 4 members up? This is trouble for Gen G Gold.
Only Simpson is alive, and he has less than half health. You can see them through the smoke. They're spamming 2 different teams.
Oh, my word.
And Aqua 5 are taking shots here. And Rocket Inv, they're inside the circle.
They're out. I think Gen G Gold, I don't think they're going to move through this one. They have to run through, but...
Simpson's still alive, but not much. Look at Rocket Inv. They're going down.
They're out.
No,
they're out.
That's it. Simpson goes down. 11th place, or no, 12th place. They do go out. Gen G out in 12th. And Rocket Inv, they're in a fight right now. If they lose a fight right now, then Gen G Gold can still win, but it needs to be quick.
10th position. It can't be any higher than that. If it is, I see Rocket Inv winning out the championship.
It's going to be a nail biter.
Yeah.
It's going to be a real nail biter. You'll notice that Rocket Inv right now, they only have 1 kill. It can come down to kill points too.
Remember, it's still 10 points per kill, not like the updated system that we have in Season 2 of our new leagues, but man, this is such a drastic moment right now. It could change all in a heartbeat.
Hexo is taking damage. We should just be looking only at Rocket Inv, but it's hard.
Hey,
Hexa, they get knocked, but the circle's good for Rocket Inv. As if it couldn't be worse for Gen G Gold fans.
10th place. 10th place is what Gen G Gold is relying on for Rocket Inv to get any higher than that. That just becomes a lot more dangerous. And 2 members now remaining for Rocket Inv. MVP right on the surroundings. MVP literally could get thousands of fans today if they beat out Rocket Inv today.
Oh, they would.
This is their chance then.
This is their chance to get a huge following of fans. But right now, Afreeca Freecs Aries, they're fighting Max Stilman, and that could be another team that could go out ahead of Rocket Inv. Rocket Inv right now, you sit in your building, you don't even show your head. And as I say that, Rocket Inv Vino gets a kill, so he's not listening to me at all.
Okay, well, I wonder how this is going to change. They're just trying to collect up the kill points, but okay, one team dies out. WGS, TG98 going out will give them 10th place. So at the least, Rocket Imp will get 9th place.
Oh, this is so rough for the fans right now.
Oh.
Head in hands are multiple fans. But this could be good for Rocket. Rocket Imp, I mean, they somehow fought their way here on the final day.
Do I got to remind you that Gen G Gold were so close to winning on APL finals.
Yeah.
Got second right under Gen G Black. This could be another situation where they fall behind at second.
Yep, another team goes out. Afrika Freaks Fatal. They fall out in 9th place. That means Rocket Imp are at least in 8th place.
I'm looking at the fans right now. I'm looking at their faces, and it's the same expression across every one of these hundreds of fans right now. And
yeah.
Oh my word. I know what's going through their minds.
It's crazy. ROG Centurion, another team, and Rocket Armor from behind. They're able to knock out ROG Centurion, and another one. Okay. Rocket Armor go out too.
I think this is it. This is it. I think Rocket Imp won the championship, but it's hard
close.
To tell.
It's super close, Joel.
Oh, man.
We're going to have to go down to the standings for this one, but
5th.
At this point, I think you might be right. 5th place compared to 12th. That should make up the difference of 150 points between the two teams. That's the difference. Rocket Imp just need to make the difference between 150 points and right now 5th place alone.
Last time I called the standings, I was definitely wrong when the PSS Finals was on the line. I don't want to do it again.
This time, though, I feel like you're more on the money, Joel.
Let's not say that. Let's not say that and put myself in embarrassment once again. I'm going to still put Gen G Gold as a possible first place winner, but still
the thing is Rocket Imp is still alive, right? Yeah. They still have 2 members that could get more kills, that can survive until 4th place. It's still not over, which makes it even worse.
Rocket Imp?
For Gen G Gold. That grenade, really close, actually hit the lip. But he's got a Molotov.
I throw a molly in there and trying to do some constant damage. Damage over time.
It's actually not hitting Hancock somehow.
Fire will spread.
Yep. BSG Luna, though, taking a bunch of damage. Max Steel Mad Sonic also going down here. Very, very close to going down.
Rocket Imp, I mean, you got to give credit to them. They've done so well in today's matches that if they do win, they definitely do deserve the championship. But
yeah,
can't just say until the very end, though.
One more member of BSG Luna, but Rocket Imp Proud goes down. There's a chance.
Okay.
Vino here, the only one left available. Hancock doing the job. Maybe Max Steel Mad's getting some fans tonight.
Yeah. Vino.
Hancock has got to do it. He's got eyes on him.
Vino, he's going to be close on by the circle. He's not in.
One team went out, though.
Okay.
BSG Luna went out, so at least 4th place here. Hancock goes down, too.
Vino.
But
the circle is closing.
Is still in. Uri is still alive. They're cheering for any team to take out Vino.
He has no first aid kits. He has no first aid kit. He's not going to bandage through. He has to run now. See what they can do.
He doesn't have any time.
Oh,
down he just go. Okay, 4th place, and the fans scream. Will it be enough? That's the question. 150 points. I would think, you know, I would think, but I don't have the sheet right in front of me that shows me what 12th place and what 4th place gives to you in terms of points.
Okay, we're going to see the end of this game, though. Before we get there, we want to fast forward to time, and Uri goes down. 2 teams left standing. MVP and Kondo Gillies hit full squad across both ways. Or before it to be decided all.
Yeah. And MVP, at the beginning of this round, they said, hey, we are going to win again. And look at them now. 4 members here in the finals, in the final match. And they're taking out Hyper. They're actually not going to take out Hungun here. Down he does go.
One's going to go down. MVP, Easy Peasy Man going down. It's going to be 2v2 scenario. Voicey goes down. 2v1 now. Phenom and Blue versus Palka. It's going to be a 2v1 in favor of MVP.
Phenom coming in here. Should be able to scout Blue there on the left side. Didn't quite see him, but heard the gunshot.
We're going to see the res is coming on. Phenom. Going to get hit by the grenade there.
Yeah, Prone's in the grass now. And now there's a rezzed member of Team MVP. They should be able to get this here.
3v1. You're right, it's going to be over for now. And Phenom's eventually going to go down.
Phenom gets the knock.
You saw the initial switch.
Like, oh, I'm not sure.
It's already over.
Phenom here, going to be able to med up.
I'm not doubting the producers, man. This is going to be over. MVP going to get back-to-back
Easy peasy,
after
man.
4
Goes
rounds.
down.
Okay, look at this.
Phenom trying to pull off a miracle here. Let's see what he can do. He's moving forward. The res is coming in, and Blue has to cancel it. But he peeks over and gets the win. And MVP, 2 chickens in a row. Props to them.
They're going to get them very high in the standings with this final round. The championship round that will decide your prize money. Team MVP will probably go out in a very good position now, even after doing bad from rounds 1, 2, 3. Rounds 4 and 5 consistently the only team to win out 2 chicken dinners of the night and looking very good as they round out the night in a good form.
What a match. We are going to assume that that wasn't good enough for Gen G Gold, 12th place, but we are not going to be 100% sure until we actually see the end here, the ending standings that decide it all.
Oh my God. I think it's a lot closer than we think, Valdez.
It definitely is.
I think so. Are we going to make the biggest storyline we have ever had in Korean PUBG in this season of PWM? I think some people might be in for a lot of surprise now.
Gen G Gold look defeated too, and the fans are defeated with them, it looks like. Simpson, just really unfortunate for them that they could not pull that one out. You have to think, we said it at the beginning, right? This circle is theirs, the flight path is theirs, they got all the loot, but OPGG Hunters go in and they challenge them at Novo. They say, we want to take out the #1. We want to be the evil guys here. They take out Eska and leave them with 3, and they could not. They could not secure a better spot than 12.
And this is the one thing we can't ask for a producer, for the secret information to see who won out. We don't know just as much as you guys don't. It's for the last few seconds. Highlights over, everything over, transitions over, all the prediction stuff is going to be over, and then we're going to find out who the champion is going to be.
And this is the fight we were talking about. OPGG Hunters, they land at near Novo, loot up as much as possible, and then they run to where Gen G Gold is. This was just funny.
And this is where C9 sucked.
Well, not much they could do here. Afrika Freaks Aries just putting on a show for everybody that was watching, having a bit of fun.
This would be the fishing simulator we have here in the extra mode of PUBG. But in all seriousness, you know, Cloud9, they did their best to even get to the finals. They were starting off in the bottom position of day 1, but they fought back, traveled very, very hard to make sure they get in, and Merrill had a hard time trying to stand upright on that one.
And Gen G Gold, this is where they were fighting. They started fighting with Kongdu Red Dot, but then BSG Luna up on the hill hears that, and then they start firing down on Gen G Gold that had no cover.
Captain America goes down. That just really leaves out the contention. They're not going to win first place, but still it goes to the wire with Rocket Imp, and Gen G Gold still looking like it's a lot closer than we actually think.
And had WGS won that fight against BSG Luna, then maybe they could have run in. It would have only been Gukyan that would have been shooting at them, and maybe they could have fought.
This is the downfall of Gen G Gold after they do lose all the vehicles in an explosion, and they just have to make a cloud bridge just to get through, and Smoke's warning up and get picked out by multiple teams firing at that direction. And Gen G Gold, I mean, they played well. They played the best I think they definitely could do, and now we're in this situation that, you know, we're trying to decide between these 2 teams. We just don't know until the very, very end.
It's a crazy state of affairs here in round number 5. How did we even get to this point? We were just saying that Gen G Gold should have sailed on to the victory, but Rocket Imp, an impressive performance tonight. That wasn't one of the teams that we were counting on to actually challenge, you know, Gen G Black, Gen G Gold, BSG Luna, but tonight they were the ones that they came up big and decided, hey, we're going to make a go for it here in the finals.
We're going to get a lot of disappointments if Gen G Gold does not win the championship at first place, holding up the trophy. But if Rocket Imp does win, they, by all means, they deserve the championship.
Oh, of course, yeah.
They played brilliantly better, I think, at more cases than Gen G Gold is. So Gen G Gold, with the point difference that they got, with the kill-heavy points that they've always accumulated. Remember, if the points are the same between Gen G Gold and Rocket Imp, the team with the more kills will be the winner. That's how the point system works here in PKL formats. And here we are, just waiting for the last moments here for PWM Season 1 Finals to see if Gen G Gold or Rocket Imp will be the champions.
Yeah, the final calculation. That's what it all comes down to here. I don't even want to call out numbers, but 150, I think it might be close. And Gen G Gold, I think they got a couple more kills. I think they got 3, maybe 4. I didn't get to see exactly how many they have. So even 10, 20 points will make a difference. Rocket Imp, towards the end, I think they only had 2 kills. So when you consider the fact that, hey, 5 is actually pretty good. You should get around, 250 points is my guess, right? But then 12th is actually pretty low down there. It might be like around, 100 and I'm just trying to pull numbers from memory from what I've seen. It's probably somewhere around 150 is what I would guess.
But in the end, you know what this benefits, though? I think Rocket Imp, not a really kill-heavy favorite team, not really going for all the kills all the time. They're the ones to really benefit from this last match here where it's a 10 points per kill system. Everything has been updated now to 15 points per kill over at APL Season 2, and PS Season 2 is now 15 points per kill. And the kill-heavy favorites, talking about Gen G Gold definitely being that team, would have won down champions, not even us thinking about anything, and they would have easily been the champions of today. But this is the last day of the PKO tours that we're gonna have 10 points per kill, at least for the time being. And Rocket Imp definitely benefited and made fruition as to how to work around the format, and definitely would deserve the championship if they do get it.
Yeah, and that would be fantastic for the Rocket org as well. Even Rocket Armor didn't do too bad today. Their 2 teams made it into the finals, and if they actually did get first place, that would be fantastic, right? Lots of money for all the players to continue playing. It would just be really, really cool. But again, those numbers that I mentioned before, those would favor Gen G Gold. Even if it was just 100 difference and then Gen G Gold got a couple more kills, they would be over because, again, it's 150 points difference between those 2 teams, Gen G Gold over Rocket Imp.
And just talking about the rounds before that as well, rounds 1 through 4, obviously Gen G Gold got a lot more kills, all for those 4 rounds than Rocket Imp ever got through the 5 rounds combined. And that would have meant already a decided winner for Gen G Gold. It would have been an easy question there, but we are still on the last day where we're going to have that 10 points per kill. It still counts to this very last day at PWM, and we're going to see Rocket Imp very, very close. They might be the champion, but they might just feel a little bit short. Still waiting in the time to find that out.
Still waiting. I mean, they have to get all the statistics, not just from the top teams, but also all the other teams, because you want to find out who's 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, all the way down to 20th, just to make sure everybody gets their, the prize money that they deserve. And even outside of that, there needs to be a winner decided for the Gorani and the Gamja awards as well. So, guys, we have heard that the result is ready. And we are going to find out who is the winner here. It's the kill ranking results.
Oh, scared me for a second.
Oh, boy. Rocket Imp on top when it comes to kill rankings. So, I agree what you're saying. Gen G Gold had more kills over the other days. But for Rocket Imp tonight, they actually got more kills in total.
5 more kills in the end. Rocket Imp, I think, would have benefited more from the 15 points per kill system, and they wouldn't have really worked it out. I thought Gen G Gold would have gotten more kills, but I think today wasn't the game where they're really kill hungry, and Rocket Imp just decided to turn it on. Of course, with a lot more top place finishes, Rocket Imp naturally did get 5 more kills in the end. So, we're still looking at this. Does this translate into the actual result of them having more kills in the end? Does that really get them the top finish over Gen G Gold? We're going to find out very soon.
I hope they do some kind of countdown. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, they're going to show us the bottom teams first. You could have been tricked with Gen G Black up there at 11, but that's not first place. It's 11. Gen G Black going to be up there. Other names, Cloud9 in 17th. Afrika Freaks both on this page, but everybody is looking for the next page. Who's it going to be? Rocket Imp in first place.
10 points! 10 points! 10 points!
Oh, man. That is a heartbreaker for all of the fans. that were here for Gen G Gold. Rocket Inv win by literally 10 points. Remember, in the last fight, I was like, Rocket Inv shouldn't fight, and then one member got 1 kill. He got 1 kill, and that is what got them the win. By 10 points, Rocket Inv will be your champions with Gen G Gold in 2nd place.
Congratulations to Rocket Inv. Very, very deserving champions.
Oh.
Wonderful stuff by these guys. I mean, these guys came out of nowhere. Rocket Armor maybe got the recent types of attention from the past couple of weeks, and you see just a fervor of excitement from the coaching staff along with the players. They're ready to celebrate because they beat out potentially one of the best teams we have in Korea, with Gen G Gold looking so strong, but has been sniped down by multiple teams in the end. Rocket Inv decided to stay strong, decided to pull it together, get the focus hats on, and they are your PWM Season 1 champions.
Unbelievable. They were able to fight on through, and the last kill that I was even criticizing gets them the win over Gen G Gold. They did have more kills overall, so even if they tied, it probably would not have mattered. But either way, Rocket Inv will be your champions. Unbelievable how close it was here at PWM this season.
Great stuff. Like I told you, it could be any team. Literally any team. That any team became the champion today. Rocket Inv was really non-existent throughout the factors in terms of them performing throughout the season of PWM season. We had 7 days of plays to decide who are going to make it to the finals, but only 1 day to decide the champion. And here we are with Rocket Inv as the champions over Gen G Gold as the season 1 winners.
Yeah, we are going to go over to the interview, so I will let you handle that, Joel, as we hear from one of the Rocket Inv members.
Here for the interview for the very last time as we finally decide the winner, and in terms of 10 points, and we're gonna just work with multiple awards, of course, being given along with the 1st place and the 2nd place. There are multiple things being rewarded here. We're gonna go with the award ceremony slightly. We're gonna go with the Guarani Award and also the Potato Award being there as well. So the Elk Award and the Potato Award will be awarded now.
Let's see who it's gonna be.
Juan?
Juan kills him.
Oh my God, the
and then
best.
runs over him.
Okay, so this is not the most, it's not the vehicle kills there, it's the best play. The best Elk play, that's gonna be the one here.
Oh, I remember that one. That was a fun one. Detonator coming in and saying hello.
Oh my goodness. Sanja? Coming from Blossom,
Oh yeah, he ran over both of them with the car. I remember this one. Nice play there. That's a really good one.
So good. Loki, what did he do?
Running on through with this car.
This reminds me of America's Funniest Videos.
Yeah.
Those kind of clips that go over and over. So funny.
Unfortunately, the fans aren't happy about that at all. So there you have it. There are our Elks, our Guaranis here from Season 1.
We're going to see who gets the win. I'll translate you guys for the winner. Guarani winner is Team Blossom Samjak getting the win there. He's already standing, getting ready to receive the award.
I mean, he ran over 2 people, right? So it's better than 1 person, which is all the other ones.
So he wants to thank the fans and also the teammates playing so well. And well, the team is helping out. I was able to get this award. And that scene was really like coming from the movies there. And you really thought running over people. Did you feel like you were going to win the award here? I definitely didn't expect that play, let alone this award. I was trying to work with the teammates, trying to provide the information. I was trying to run over anyone in the way. And it don't seem like a small as a prize available with 1,000 US dollar. What are you going to do with that? I'll try to make sure I buy at least a chicken dinner for my team, which doesn't cost $1,000, Brandon.
Very fitting, though, that you would do that.
And with a lot of fans cheering you guys on, anything you'd like to say to them before we end out? Of course, our team efforts wasn't the greatest, but But when we do have the next seasons coming out, we're going to try to do a lot better. Thank you guys very much for cheering for us.
네, 고맙습니다. 자, 이어서 수류탄으로
And we're going to go with the Potato Award, the Kamja Award, to decide where. Let's look at the candidates to see who were the best frag grenades coming in.
These are really, really good. I want you guys to pay attention. We had some crazy frag grenades in this season, actually. Let's just take a look.
Woo,
Oh, yeah.
that was pretty good.
Good one there.
Pretty good.
Although I don't think that would be the winner, you know?
Could be.
We had some crazier ones, right? This is just one kill and one knock, so.
It's like the appetizer for what we're getting. Oh, we see this one. Eureka literally just blowing the smithereens to Jenny Black. That we remember this one.
Yeah.
And this one's right here, yeah.
Multiple grenades in a row do the job.
Spam that grenade. At least it's in the right angle. I mean, you get that kill, and you might just win this Kamja Award.
Oh, the one grenade as he dies and he kills two people. That was really good, too.
That was really
he
good.
threw two, actually, and knocked out 3 members of the team.
And he probably got like 30 kills off of that. Like, I mean, 30 points off the kills over there for 3 kills on right there.
Yeah.
Very nice. Wicked, what did he do?
A couple of members here.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Definitely a good one there. Grabbed a couple of kills.
I agree. Very nicely done there, Wicked. Very kill-heavy team. Looking very good. Hulk, what did he do?
We're going to get to the good ones now, though.
Oh, I remember this one.
Comes in.
Yeah!
The grenade blows up the car.
And he throws another one, and there's another one coming for Lutica, and it blows up again.
Yeah.
I remember this one. This actually should win the award here. I like this one.
That one was one of the best, if not the best.
It's really, really good. You see, he throws the first one, and it was trying to aim for Papiria, but people just coming from nowhere, and he gets like multiple kills off of that trade, and look at that.
It was pretty nuts. And so that's going to be it. I had a bunch of other ones in my mind, but I guess we're not going to be seeing those.
Okay, we're going to get over the Potato Award. That might be doing it for the last interview phase, and going to see how they do. Then we'll get the winner for the Potato Award. Potato Award goes to... It's coming Ecto Stars Red Hulk, as we expected, Valdez.
Very deserving.
There you go. When you talk about your shots being so good, the frag grenades are looking very good for you guys. Has anything you'd like to say about this victory? Of course, a lot of luck follows in that path, and we're going to try to see what we can get out of it, because it was a lucky phase that got me the award right now. You do have a lot of frag grenades you always hold up, and it feels like you always cook it up, ready to go. We played a lot of games of PUBG that, throwing the frag grenades, I think everyone is really good at throwing the frag grenades now, so I think it's just a little bit of luck, as I keep reiterating. I think that's the most important thing, was you're just blowing up the vehicle, and also it looks like a scene from the movies once again. Did you feel like you were going to be the winner of the Potato Award? I figured out there was a Potato Award 2 days before today, so I didn't even know until now, and now I kind of started to think about it. Do you remember any other instances where you had a good plays with that? I remember getting 2 knocks with a frag grenade, and it was on the same round actually, so I thought I was pretty proud of my frag grenades there. And that just gave you the Potato Award in the end. There's a lot of exciting things from you guys once again, and you guys were in contention to win the championship. We were trying to get the championship, but that definitely was a little bit disappointing on our ends. So you feel like you just wanted to give up the championship in trade for that Kamja Award. And of course, wonderful plays by Hulk throughout the season, and the Potato, just another example of it. Of course, not the Potato that we know, but the frag grenades looking very, very good for him. We thank all the Ecto Red fans for cheering you guys, and all the employees and all the affiliates helping us out to become a better team. We're going to try to improve by day, and try to make sure we get to become a better team and show you guys better performances.
수고하셨습니다.
And that was the end of the interview. We're going to head towards you. Maybe the last time we'll see you for PWM Valdez.
Yes, it will be. Guys, stick around. We will have the final event, you know, just the awards ceremony here. But that will be it for me. I will see you guys potentially in the future. We will say thank you once again for watching us here at PWM. And for Joel and me, Joel will join you guys for a translation a little bit later. But for me, thank you once again for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.